Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about all the details we know so far about the release date of the current teased updates in Grand Theft Auto Online, as well as some brand new information from Rockstar that's pretty interesting and might kind of cryptically give away when the DLC is going to be coming out. There's about 3 or 4 current events that just happened. We're going to be talking about those first, and then we'll go back and touch on everything we know so far about the release. So the first thing that was announced, and from the surface you may not think anything of it, but it was 2 upcoming GTA Online live streams in Grand Theft Auto Online. So the first one is going to be happening this Friday in a few days, Friday, May 20th at 5 p.m., featuring Bowski J and also Summit1G, who's a really popular Twitch streamer. And interestingly enough, is for this Friday's stream, Rockstar pretty much describes what they're going to be doing with those 2 streamers. They state that they'll be racing in Lowriders Customs Classics and wearing in other competitive GTA Online game modes as well. So that's pretty standard. They kind of tease at what's going on. However, they also mention another live stream that's going to be happening Friday, May 27th at 5 p.m. EST, and it features Joey Badass, Kirk Knight, a few other guys as well, CJ Fly, Aaron Rose. And what's interesting is they don't mention what they're going to be doing on that stream Friday, May 27th. The only thing they state is that those guys that I just mentioned are coming through in between their busy tour schedule, performing over the next few weeks in New York City's Governor's Ball, LA's Powerhouse, and more. They don't talk about what they're going to be doing on the stream, which is interesting because why would they tease a live stream if they weren't going to give any details on what they're doing? The only thing that I can guess is that maybe because what they're going to be doing on the stream relates to what Rockstar has yet to announce in terms of a DLC. Because obviously they can't give away what they're going to be doing on that Friday stream if they've yet to announce anything regarding either the Cunning Stunts update or the Finance and Felony DLC, which of course we don't really have any more concrete information on. So that's pretty interesting, and a lot of people in the community are believing, including myself, that tomorrow, which is Thursday, May 19th, it already might be today when you're watching it, Rockstar may release information about the DLC, whether it's Finance and Felony or Cunning Stunts update, that will most likely then release on Tuesday, and thus that's why they can't talk about the Friday, May 27th live stream with those people that were mentioned. That is one really plausible theory, and obviously one that I think sounds really, really cool. So I guess we'll just have to wait till maybe tomorrow. That would honestly make sense for Rockstar to release more information. I doubt anything else is going to be coming out today, especially because they announced these live streams. Rarely do Rockstar release 2 bits of information in one day. So we are just going to have to wait and find out, but this is very interesting, and I think that theory is extremely plausible. So how would you guys feel about having some information tomorrow on Thursday, May 19th, having the DLC come out on Tuesday, May 24th, and then whatever cool live stream they're doing on the 27th. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And that's also a great segue into the next thing I want to talk about. Do you guys remember, I guess it was a little over a week ago now, right when Rockstar announced or they teased those 2 updates in Grand Theft Auto Online on their Newswire, they actually wrote a really interesting comment. And their comment was like, please stay tuned for much more info about these upcoming GTA Online updates. Thanks all. They also said, like, you know, it's not going to be coming out on PS3 or Xbox 360. We kind of already knew that, but it was cool. They teased that more information was going to be coming out. And yesterday, they announced a Grand Theft Auto Online player-created jobs featuring Lowriders Customs Classics. There's some cool races and jobs you can do with all the new Lowriders. And on that Newswire post, just a few hours ago, Rockstar left another comment, and I'll read it to you guys right now. They state, hey, all, hope you've had the chance to check out some of these cool jobs from GTA Online. Skip down a little bit, and they state, stay tuned to the Newswire for more info on the upcoming GTA Online update. So again, that is a pretty broad and a pretty generic statement, but at the same rate, it does kind of back up the theory that we just talked about, that we might be seeing, I guess, a DLC information coming tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. Again, that isn't confirmed. In no way am I confirming that whatsoever. That's just my best guess. I know Rockstar like to announce information on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that is plausible. And the fact that they've been backing it up with not one, but 2 posts saying stay tuned to the Newswire for more info about upcoming GTA Online updates. So I'm not going to lie, guys, the hype is very much building for whatever update they're going to release first. Again, I don't really care if it's Finance and Felony or the stunting one. I just want one of them to release because I am extremely excited about this. And I'm really excited that Rockstar is actually doing some confirmation of the fact that we are going to be getting more information on these shortly. Hopefully it is tomorrow, Thursday, May 19th, or whenever you're watching this. Maybe it is the day, and we might be expecting it in the next few hours or so. Now, another thing that leads me to think that we could be getting this update very soon and on May 24th, as a lot of people predicted, is there is another shark card bonus going on right now. So before I state this, I will state that this only applies to members who received this email. Even though I'm showing you guys this on the screen right now, this only applies to your account if you receive this email. So don't go about and like buying shark cards thinking that everyone is eligible. They only make it eligible to certain players, as you can see at the top. As an opted-in member of the Rockstar Games Social Club, you're receiving this notification. And it's the same shark card bonus that we've seen throughout the past few months and weeks, where you get 50% bonus on the Megalodon, 35% on the Whale, 30 on the Great White, and then 15 on the Bull Shark card. But what's interesting is the release date. So it started yesterday, which was May 17th, and it's going all the way through Sunday, May 22nd. And they state that the cash will be deposited in your accounts by Wednesday, May 25th. And if everything we've been looking at turns out to be true, that means that the DLC, if it does end up coming out on May 24th, would be right after this shark card bonus, where you could receive huge amounts of cash. So just keep that in mind. Does this confirm a huge DLC? No, it doesn't, but it is interesting the timing that Rockstar is putting this out. And does this mean that the DLC is going to be relatively expensive? And could this give us hints at what DLC is going to be coming first? Does this lead us closer to believe that the first DLC is going to be Finance and Felony, because that one looks to be a little bit more expensive, considering it takes after executives and other criminals? Who really knows? Does it hint at the fact that the content inside the DLC could it be expensive as well? We're all just going to have to find out in time, but I do think it's very interesting the timing of this shark card bonus and when it's coming out relative to all these DLC rumors. So now let's talk about information that we do know and that we have talked about in the past. Probably the first biggest thing and the most confirmed thing comes from Rockstar themselves in terms of what they've stated on the release date. They gave pretty much the most broad statement ever. They stated that it would be coming out in the weeks and months ahead. So again, I don't know what that means. Months ahead could be 1 month. It could be 4 months, which would almost be towards the end of summer and fall. And then weeks could be anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to 4 to 5 weeks. So again, they were really broad. They didn't really give us any concrete information on when something like this would be officially releasing, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same rate, it is Rockstar. I don't expect anything less from them. They always do stuff like this in terms of issuing the most broadest release dates possible. So that's the only concrete evidence we've gotten from Rockstar. The next thing is QA Beta and QA Beta 2. A lot of people like to look at this and say, you know, it's updating. The last record was updated a few hours ago. And that's true. If you go on Rockstar's Steam database, or I guess Grand Theft Auto 5 Steam database, you'll see that QA Beta pretty much is updated every day. And the last time QA Beta 2 is updated was about 15 days ago. So probably the next biggest telltale sign about when the DLC is likely to come out, although it's been crazy messed up recently, is when QA Beta 2 does get an update. But what's interesting is that Rockstar looked to be consistently testing this new content. As I've stated in the past, QA Beta stands for Quality Assurance Beta, which is where Rockstar's team will test the content they're adding in the game to make sure that it's smooth and all good to go. So that is one thing to look at, and even though it is updating constantly, because it has been updated so constantly, it's really hard to tell and just point at one update and say, oh, something's coming soon, because it has been getting those frequent updates. And really the last thing we know is just the predictions that have been put out from the community. Probably the most famous one is from Yan. He states that maybe around the 24th, the Finance and Felony update is going to be releasing. He states that sometime in June, there's going to be new maps for the new adversary modes, Sumo, Inch by Inch, and In and Out. He states that by the end of June and early July, the Cunning Stunt updates, and every now and then for the next few months, we'll be getting event weeks and bonuses, which has kind of already come true considering we just got Combat Week in Grand Theft Auto Online. So it looks like Rockstar are going to continue to roll out these update weeks. So it looks like Yan is spot on with that. We'll see if his prediction for the 24th does come true. But anyways, that's really all the information I have for you guys today regarding the new current events that are going on, kind of the details they give away of what Rockstar might be planning going forward, as well as everything we know so far about the release date of these future updates. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.